Hello, good morning. Welcome to a random Thursday in my life. I'm on annual leave for a couple of days. I did work yesterday, 12-hour shift in the care home, but I haven't been there in a couple of weeks and they were desperate and they really needed staff. So I filled in, which I was more than happy to, and it was lovely to see my residents again. I always say that this time of the year is so lovely to work and look after people. It's just a happy time of the year and lots of different things are happening. It's breaking up, especially people living in a care home's routine. Brass band coming in, you have like little Christmas parties, family are visiting from all over. If they're travelling, they make the effort on, in the December. Shawnee's been on nights again. I haven't recorded Sean this time because it's just cruel to keep putting this camera in front of his face. He is completely asleep. In this vlog, the plan is do my errand. So I have just been to Royal Mail and drop off my Gymshark returns. So I've done that. Productive. I'm now outside the gym, parked up. I'm about to go get a session in because I feel kind of lazy. I've only done one this week when I've done about 3 or 4. And I might go for a walk, put my earphones in, go for a walk around town, get my steps in. And then I've actually bought my journal and my iPad. For those of you who don't know me, it's part of my being to look forward to the year ahead. So in 2026, we are coming to the end of the year. I like to vision board, I like to journal, finish the current journal I'm on so that I can put my goals and things into the next journal. I like to just make little plans, like lock-in rules. I love making lock-in rules. I keep like just a little post-it notes at the side of my bed. I always do it so that ideas tend to come to my head whilst I'm about to go to sleep, and I hate to think, oh, I'll remember that for tomorrow. I never do. My main reason for vision boarding and planning is A, to keep myself motivated, keep myself out of the depression, because I like to constantly be moving forward. I enjoy personal growth. I don't want to be the same person I was 2 years ago, a year ago. I want to keep building the foundations towards the person that I want to be and the life that I want to have. Also, please don't take anything I say in this vlog as ungrateful. I am beyond grateful for the little things and the big things and everything I have or own or the people around me. I am grateful for everything. I just like to continually be grateful as I go forward, but ever building and attracting new opportunities, discarding of things that aren't in my best interest anymore or aren't aligned with me or a part of me, and putting yourself in uncomfortable situations so that you can learn from them and just be better. I just don't want to become stagnant. Another fun thing I thought would be interesting to do as an end of year vlog. My friends always ask me about what goes in here. I don't tend to verbalise what goes on in my mind very often, only to like certain people, mainly myself. I do write one of these. So this is a little letter that I wrote at the start of the year of 2025 to myself, my future self. Do not open until this journal is complete, which I knew that this journal wouldn't be completed till the end of 2025. I thought, if you want this sort of video, that I recap on some of the highlights in my diaries and I read out some entries for you, and that we read that letter together on video and consider what I could write in my next letter to my future self at the end of 2026. If that is the type of video that you want to see, please leave a comment down below. It'd be much appreciated. At least I know that I'm on the right track, because if you're not interested in that sort of thing, then absolutely I won't do it. I like to know what I was worrying about, fretting about, what I didn't want to happen in this coming year. So yeah, just let me know if that's the sort of thing you're interested in. So today I am going to go to the gym, go for a walk, go to the local coffee shop, get my iPad out, Pinterest, get some photos. I'm just going to save some photos, see how the day pans out. Anyway, got to get a move on. Time is ticking. We'll go to the gym.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling. Cover up my scars, flip the handlebars. Crashing in my car, wake up in a bar. I'll be a superstar, just on my avatar. This world is so bizarre, empty out the reservoir. Yeah, I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots, all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots.
As you can see, I'm now on my walk. Hoping to God there was nobody behind me when I started to do this video. It is raining, it is December, and it is Wales, so. I had a lovely gym session. My arms are killing me holding this camera up. Since I've started this, you know, a couple of months ago, this YouTube hobby of mine, the one thing I get so nervous about is what other people will think, which is inherently one of my worst downfalls, and how it will be received. Will people like me? I don't know. Recording my day-to-day life or snippets of what I was up to. I don't know, I just kind of enjoyed it. I enjoy the editing process. I enjoy looking back on the videos too, with, you know, like videos of my nan and my mum interacting and like how funny they are, and I want other people to know how funny they are. So anyway, I am just getting my steps in. No matter the weather, no matter the day, no matter the time, I will go to the gym and I will go get my steps in, even in rainy Wales. It is quite sad. And another downfall of being a glasses wearer is that you get little droplets, which I refuse to wipe off. I refuse. I am a great believer in manifestation, and some people misconstrued manifestation, but to me it's just being focused on what you want and then reaffirming that in your head what you truly want and working towards it. Because you have to do the action in order for it to come to you. I will be a hard-working girl. I will make sure that I work hard at what I want and for my family. Because it's not just me I've got to think about, it's Shawnee, my mum, my brother. I just want us to do, like, be better. Like I want to see them succeed and thrive and give back to my mum, who's raised my brother and me single-handedly because my dad wasn't present. And I'd love to just be able to give back and say thank you and see her thrive and put herself first. And everybody's version of successful is different. Like, I don't want to live in a castle or a mansion or anything major. I just want to live a little bit more comfortably financially, if that makes sense. I think that's what everybody wants. And money does not bring you happiness, but a little bit more would help. And also, I just want to be happy, so I'm just doing whatever I think is fun, really. I'll bring you along with me, and then we'll see where we end up. And hopefully my makeup doesn't run off by the time I get to the coffee shop. Where's your boobs? I am home. I have had a change of outfit. I am now in a jumper and tracky bottoms because I was a little bit damp, shall we say, from the walk that I went on. Shawnee is awake, making himself some brekkie and a cup of tea, but then found out that the milk had gone off. So now we're defrosting some from the freezer. I didn't get much vision boarding done, but I did get some, I did save some to my Pinterest so that I can go back and edit them over. Shawnee has made me a cup of lemon tea and ginger, which is very kind of him. Is that the postman? I hate it when the house isn't organised or it's like untidy. My brain just can't think straight. So I'm just going to whip the Hoover around, maybe a little bit of polish. The plan is, I think I'm going to try and do some Christmas wrapping tonight. Must be done. What the hell is happening outside? Hang on. Much though, very thoughtful. Parcel, so you don't see the address. And down. Oh, Shawnee's warmed up this blankie for me. Haven't you, darling? Put it in the tumble dryer so it's lovely and warm. Which was something that we taught you, wasn't it? Mum used to do this for us all the time when we were kids. If we were cold, she'd never put the heating on up more. She'd just tell us to put more layers on, put a blanket in the tumble dryer. So I intend on doing what I was supposed to do in the coffee shop, which is vision boarding, ideally. Some people may think this is ridiculous. I still have the one that I made before on my current screen. Here he is. Fill in your boots, honey.
It's a little starter, yeah.
What have you got?
Sausage sandwich. Banana. I'll have my eggs, my 6 eggs.
I don't know how you become egg bound or constipated with the amount of eggs you put in yourself. What is next, you might ask? I don't really know. I want to start wrapping some prezzies or make an apple pie. I think an apple pie might sound better. If I make the pastry, because the pastry needs to rest in the fridge, cut the apples up, get them stewing. That would be nice for pudding tonight. What time do you start work, darling?
9.
Starts work at 9, so my pastry and my apple pie would be ready for you to take to work if you wanted it. We shall make an apple pie. We need to get the energy back in here. I've gotten so cosy, so warm that I could just fall asleep on the sofa, but that is not the plan. It's 4:30, not 8:30. Right, apple pie, wrap some prezzies, and I still need to edit the part 2 of the vlog where we went to Cardiff. We are not sure. Right, apple pie, let's go. Right then. Let's make this pastry. So, I'm using my nan's recipe, which, oh my, Pyrex dish. Get this at the ready. Put that on there. Wash my hands. Hands are washed. We have a sieve. Right. So, I said 226. Well. So the only self-raising flour I use is McDougall's. My nan's always used it, and that's all I've ever used, really, in fairness. So we'll chop the lard up. Always use cold tools for pastry making. Try to chop it up finely because we've got to like mix it in. If that makes sense. 85.05. Call it 85 grams of butter. Cool, I'm just going to microwave that for a split second. Again, it's much softer now. It's only in for about 15 seconds. It just takes the edge off the fridge cold. In fact, me and my nan used to make apple pies together all the time when I was a kid. So then you just run it between your fingers and you go lift as you're doing it, so. Like so. And you're just pushing it into the flour. I usually won't make a big mess of this because it's just me. My nan always used to tell me, turn the bowl as you go around to make sure you're grabbing all the sides. Putting it all in between, lifting so you're getting air into the flour. So then now you make a hole in the centre, like there. Just like that, just a rough hole in the middle. Add tablespoons of water, and I mean tablespoons because you don't want the pastry to get too wet so it starts pulling itself apart and becomes really sticky on the side of the walls. It should just collect itself as you're going around, which you'll see. Just push it all onto itself and squeeze it, like so. I am going to have to make room here. And you just knead it all together, the wet with the dry, so. But I start with 2 tablespoons. You're just pushing it together. I'm hoping you can see what I'm doing. Like so. I'm quite a messy baker. Like, look at this, just slinging parts of the pastry out. My nan would have a fit. But obviously this is so dry that we just need to keep, I might have to add some more because you can see how it's like crumbling back apart because there's no moisture. So back we go again with a bit of water. A definite amount to use because I swear every time I do this I put a different amount of water in every time. Although the ingredients are the same, but you just look at this. Oh my god. So collecting, like I said, you're collecting, like you're cleaning the bowl with the mixture you're making. And I've collected all of the residue off the bowl, so it's a clean bowl. My nan always says you need to make sure that you have a clean bowl at the end. That means your pastry is just fine. Like so. So I just knead it that little bit more. I don't like to work it too much because apparently it can anger the pastry. So now I'm just going to cover that with cling film and I'm going to put it in the fridge for at least, oh god, what have I done that for at least 30 minutes. To cool down. My hands are warm, which is not good for the pastry, so we're a spank for good. Down she goes. Cling film, fridge, leave for 30 minutes, and in that time I'll cook off the apples. Winning. Right, we are back in the kitchen. I've given up doing the wrapping for now because I can do some more tomorrow. There's no point in me boring myself to death and my back dying. More importantly, we need to do this pie. So my apples are done. I'm just going to wash my hands, clean this work surface, and we can get making this pie. So I saw a hack on TikTok how to stop your pastry from sticking to the rolling pin and picking it up and making it work. Normally what you would do is sprinkle some more flour, only a small amount of flour on the worktop, which I don't think I'll need, but I'm doing anyway. And then run it, put some on your hands, run it on your rolling pin. Because the flour you add will dry out the pastry. The more you dry out the pastry, the more crumbly it becomes. So, you don't want the pastry to get warm either within your hands, so ideally cold hands is better. I have just washed my hands in cold hands, and you're meant to use a cold knife as well. So I need to cut that in half for the top of the pie and the other half for the bottom. So the hack that I saw, I've tried it once before and it did work, but it just was a bit faffy, but no faffier than doing it on the old-fashioned way. So, like so. So you get your pastry like so. It does feel a bit dry, not gonna lie. But whatever, we'll stick with it. Like so. Rolling pin, mush. And you are rolling the pastry out in between 2 layers cling film. So just a Pyrex, basically the lid to the bowl that I used to make the pastry. Is that right now? About right, I think. Yeah, grease that up. Couldn't get it on Tesco not so long ago, so it's rather annoying. I feel like the blue ones last and absorb a lot better than the white kitchen roll. The top from the bottom. Without it ripping, because that's the last thing I need right now. Cool, so that's that. And then, for the moment of truth, you just push it into where it needs to be. Hope you can see that. Ginger in a little bit so you can see. Just lightly press it into the dish, like so. Doesn't matter about the overlap, just let the overlap, it doesn't matter. And then just peel the cling film away. That's not bad. I'm quite happy with that. That's probably the best I've done it in for a long time. Mosh. We have our apples. We have our pie. Okay, so then you put the apples in the pie. So. I'm trying to do it so I can show how I do it. God, this is the moment. I get so scared. You have to be really careful because the pastry will rip. Any slight tugs and she will rip. Oh no. Don't do that, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. And there we go. So use this wet fork to, because my pie dish has got a lip, I have to be like extra careful. So I just try not to break the thing. The water is just so that it doesn't stick. It's all locked in, and then all you do is you go along with your knife. My nan always says hold it. So just sideways on, cut the excess off. pastry off. I'm hoping you're seeing this okay, because I can't see the camera. Get off. I'm sorry, but I think that's the prettiest pie I've done. Oh dear, typical, and I'm not the one eating it. Just go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. Like they do for pies. I've chosen just beat the egg, covered in egg wash. This gives it that golden glaze. So then you just make sure. Oh, made a funny noise. You just go from all the way over. You don't want it soaking wet because you will break the pie. You will break the pastry basically, and the pie won't thank you for that. And then it looks ugly and then you're sad. But wherever you don't egg wash, it will look pale. Well, unusual. Won't look like as nice and golden as the rest. That's why I need, like, my nan's got a proper bristled brush. I don't. I'm just improvising with this thing. My artistry. Dear God, I don't know who I am. 200 for 10 minutes. And then 190 for 20, so going in. Beautiful. And then we wait. Bosh. I made the jam tarts with the excess pastry from the apple pie. And I've made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 jam tarts. It's literally just the same process. You just gotta roll it all out, put it all back together, roll it all out, as thin as you want or as thick as you want. I've made them pretty thin this time. I usually make them a bit thicker, but I wanted a few more jam tarts out of it. Get a cup, just push it down onto the pastry like a cookie cutter, and then grease the little pits of the baking tray. Push the pastry into the dip, put the jam in the middle, whatever you've got left of your egg, just wash it around the sides, done. Boom. But I didn't put these in for as long as I did the apple pie. These were only 15 minutes. And I think they're not burnt, but they're just right, I think. Lovely apple pie for the boys tonight. I'm going to take a quarter though, because I have made it and I would like to try my own apple pie. But boom. She's a baker. Taken. What am I taking to your team?
Apple
Team
pie.
Phelps.
Apple pie, mince pies, some cacans, even though...
Make sure they know it's from me.
Probably.
Just go buy some custard for them. Yeah.
I'll see if they want custard.
I hope you enjoy them, boys.
Very good.
Oh. He must do what he must do. He must work. He must earn his coins. What the hell is the time? He was about to walk out the house without the apple pie and the mince pies I've put out. Waste of energy. Gwastraff or egni. I don't know why. Welsh is just like coming at me today. It's like coming out my pores. Well, I don't know what to do now in my Eve. Watch a bitch. I might watch a bit of Bleach on Sean's PC on the big screen. That's it really. No. Oh yeah. What you doing? Evening all. I am currently lay in bed. It is midnight. And I am watching Bleach in bed with Una Tuna. I'd like to wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. depending on when I post this vlog, and I hope you've had a good Christmas if that is the case. Anyway, thank you for all your love and support. Thank you for all the views, the likes, just the consistency. To my new subscribers, hello. I think I got 24 now, which is amazing. I'm very grateful, so grateful. My heart fills with joy. I'm going to end this here. Have a lovely time, whatever you're doing. Night night.